Hello, friends of the internet. It's me, Tash York, and my amazing friend,
Emily Tresidder! Crowd goes wild!
Crowd goes wild, 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 wild. Trez, how are you, mate?
I'm so good. I'm actually so amazingly grateful that you've given me this opportunity to help with your makeup tutorial. You know, Go ahead, I've got thoughts, but you go ahead first.
Look, I'm glad that you feel that way because basically this was just an idea of me being like, some people have asked me about some makeup tutorials, some makeup tips, and I was like, it just seems like a really awkward thing for me to do. So I thought, what would be the best way to do this? And obviously, step number one was to get a good pal along for the ride, and step number two was to be a little bit drunk while doing it.
Hey, we got both of those things.
Dream, believe, do, motherfuckers.
I love that for all of us, especially us.
What were your thoughts, though? Like when I first messaged you and said, hey, Em, are you going to help me do a makeup tutorial? What were the thoughts that went through your mind almost immediately?
Look, I had a lot. Yeah. First was like, I don't know exactly what makeup is. You know, like I've never used a primer in my whole life. Like I still don't even know what that means, essentially.
Right, yep. Okay, we can maybe go over that. That'll be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, like step one, could you just help me with step one, please?
Absolutely. It's important.
Literally never used a primer in my life, never used a toner, never used a moisturizer.
Look, from my knowledge, and it's a small knowledge, is that primer's just there to, like smooth it out, like be a base level for like the makeup to sit on top of. But like toner and moisturizer are actually like things that you should do just in everyday life without makeup. Like they're just general things,
right.
So,
all right, I'm supposed to moisturize.
I'm gonna be real with you. I have to moisturize because I've got really dry skin and I get like this weird eczema. And if I don't moisturize, my face skin starts to peel off. So that's my eye.
What?
Yeah, like literally my eyelid skin. If I don't moisturize and if I use soap on my body, like nah. I remember this very very clearly. Look at your like terrified face. I'm so happy about this.
No, I don't like this at all.
Is that when I was little, I used to love like the monkey bars, like going on the monkey bars, like going across.
Okay,
and we used to use like soap, like every other random family would. And one day, like the skin.
Wait, soap for what?
For my body, like in the shower, right?
Okay, I'm like imagining you like pretending the monkey bars, the Olympics, like getting the soap ready and being like.
I was pre-COVID prepared. Like when I was fucking 8 on monkey bars, I was already washing my hands all the time. Like I'm a respectful citizen.
Love that shit for you. Love that.
So I would go across the monkey bars, but my hand skin would always like fall off. Like it was like like there'd be like a bubble and like it would like peel off. And then we had to go to a dermatologist, and the dermatologist told me that I'm like allergic to soap, and so that if I kept using it, that all my like basically the top layer of my skin would just like fall off.
How terrifying as a child.
Yeah, I was like 8.
Your doctor's like, oi, don't be clean or you'll lose all of your skin.
P.S. You're going to lose all your skin. And I'll just be this like...
That's wild.
Yeah, it was like real flappy and gross. And so then it started happening on my eyes because like...
Tash, stop!
I've had a few wines, mate. A few wines. Yeah, it started happening on my eyes because like the facial wash that I was using had soap in it. And so my eyelids were like peeling. They were like bubbling.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I mean, this isn't an ad, but have you tried Cetaphil?
I did. Cetaphil literally was what got me through. Cetaphil is like fucking life, man. Yeah. And
okay, cool. I thought you were going to say that Cetaphil was the one with soap in it. And I was like, no, I know for a fact Cetaphil.
No, Cetaphil was like my life changer. Like it was it, right?
I promise you this is not an ad. I promise you.
No affiliation. So
none.
So we're just, sinking wines, chilling, isolation, COVID times, very professionally.
Correct.
So Em and I are both simultaneously watching this makeup video that I did on our iPhones. And we're gonna have some thoughts. We're gonna have some feelings. I hope you enjoy. Let's do it. All right, so here's...
What is that, sunscreen?
No, so this is the primer, okay? This is the primer.
Okay.
So this is a spray primer. So if you're feeling a bit scared of actually using like a liquidy, like, you know, one, you can just spray it on there. And as you can see, I'm just fanning my face.
Why would you be scared of using a liquidy one?
I don't know. You said you haven't used primer before, and I just thought maybe you were scared of a lotion, you know?
I'm not scared of a lotion. I just don't know what it does.
It's like, okay, imagine like you've got a cut on your arm, but like, you know how you put like a Band-Aid over it and like pulls everything together? Primer basically like does that for your pores. Like it just like pulls everything together, I think. I don't know.
Right.
But it's like a smoother. It kind of like gets in the nooks and crannies and kind of like, it's like a Vaseline.
Like if I'm going to be honest with you, I think actually spray on sunscreen, for example, is more terrifying than just a bit of that.
Really? See,
Yes, of course.
It's too greasy. I don't like it on my hands, and then you get a towel.
A bit of water, a little hydration. I like that. A little hydration.
It's important to stay hydrated when you're wearing a lot of makeup. You'll see here I'm also like clearly haven't got everything prepared out on a table like normal makeup tutorials would. Oh, I'm just watching TV in the background. That's cool. Just okay, all right, great. Yeah, no, it's good.
Do you remember what you're watching? Because were you okay? Wait. I have a question.
I was watching Laura.
Were you thinking when you were doing this tutorial, you were like, I'll just speed through it really fast, so it won't matter if like I'm looking at TV for a bit.
Correct. Yes, that's exactly what I thought.
What's this? Aqua?
This is a Kryolan Aqua palette thing. So essentially it's like face paint, but for like eye makeup. So, but it dries matte like an eyeshadow. It
looks like glue, to be honest.
Yeah, it does. But it's a good base. Like if you've got some like shitty eyeshadow that like isn't quite doing the right, you know, sometimes when you use an eyeshadow and it's not like quite the color that it looks like on the palette because you're like, what the fuck?
I can show you.
Yeah. What color is that? Was that a tangerine?
It's meant to be purple.
All right, so if you put this guy on first and then you put the purple over the top of it, the purple actually like shows up.
Wow.
Because I've got really like hoodie eyes, like when I open them, they all like crease into each other. So like, yeah, so like I have to always make sure that I get like, even with this right now, I've got like purple going on in the corners because I've put this white underneath it.
Wow.
It's essentially face paint.
You look like a dove.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was going for.
You look like a beautiful dove.
I don't know if what I'm doing right now is actually correct, but sometimes I just kind of put it like on my like tear duct like eyeline a little bit as well because I feel.
Well, they say that like white eyeliner under your. Look at me like I know what I'm talking
you know what's
about.
up. You know what's up.
I think I learned, like, because I used to do theatre, like, way back. I think I learned that if you put white eyeshadow... You know what? I'm fucking lying. It was when... What is that?
Oh, that's the pink one. So it's basically the same thing.
Okay.
It's like face paint that dries.
Did you just lick your... What are you doing?
Oh, okay. So it's a dry palette, so you got to wet it.
Couldn't you use a wet brush, Tash?
I just used my saliva. I don't know. It was just quicker.
Get the fuck out of here!
It's fine. It was easier. And you know what the worst part is that like I've got a fucking bottle of water right next to me. Like you saw it. I had the hydration station before, remember? Like.
And why wouldn't you just like dip your brush in water instead of
because
like
then my
like
water
you're
would be
licking a
pink.
stamp?
So not the most hygienic. I'm gonna be.
Well, I mean, you're the only one that uses it, so it's actually fine. Oh my gosh, who's that? Batman?
Yeah, it's Batman. Yeah, he's hanging out. He's just like, you know, trying to be part of it. Batman's my little gay cat. Normally, if I've got like eyelashes out, he'll steal them and run away with them. I'm like, you've already got enough black fur, mate. Like it's fine.
So fun.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just drawing triangles on my eyes with pink. Basically, just trying to have some resemblance of like a cat eye situation going on.
Okay.
With the cat in there.
Is it going to be pink in the end?
Yeah. It's going to be like a pink to a dark pink to a white to like a glitter kind of vibe.
So if you were going to do like a purple eye, you would use a different this.
Well, to be honest, what I have been doing is using this pink one because I've only got the white and the pink and I've also got a blue. And so basically then just like putting purple over the top of it. And so because the purple is like, you know, not as strong as the pink, if you put it over the top, that's actually what I've done today. If you can have a look on here.
So you have pink underneath
I have pink underneath it, but I put the purple on top. It's a darker purple, and then it kind of turns into a purple anyway. And the thing is because...
What?
Yeah, because this stuff is like basically paint, right? So it's kind of just like...
Right.
It's like mixing colours, you know, when you're like painting a masterpiece.
Yeah, like primary colours and stuff. I get it. No, I get it.
So this is like some shimmery NYX stuff. It's basically like silver...
Why are you doing that?
Because there's not very much left. There's Kev in the background.
And then also, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just saying hi to him. Yeah, so it's basically like glitter dust.
You're like, I'll fast forward this. No one will know.
No. This was not the intended plan for this video. So I'm really glad that all the tiny flaws of how this unfolded are really like being shown right now.
Don't forget, I ran out of this. Also, hi,
Kev. Hi, what's up?
Okay, so you got back to the white now here.
So I've got the same brush, but I've got the shimmery silver stuff, and you can't really see it in this video, but basically it just makes it like a bit more shiny rather than like a matte white glue consistency of what you were saying.
And
before.
why do you need that?
Because it just kind of like makes it like a bit more shiny, and it just kind of blends, especially in the middle, it blends it all together a little bit more because you can kind of rub the two together. Clearly the video stopped there, but anyway, we're going to keep going. This is B Bella Cosmetics palette. I have no idea what it is. I got it from a shop down the road, and I just thought I'd do this because, you know.
Got it from the bloody newsagents.
I just thought I did because I've seen it in makeup videos all the time where they hold their palette up and they point to colours. So I just thought I'd do that.
Yeah, but usually it means it's a good palette, Tash. It doesn't mean it came from the newsagent.
It wasn't the newsagent. It was a shop called makeup.net, but they've gone out of business now. Oh, no. So
at makeup.net.
Oh no. So you can't get any of these products. So that's good. So basically I've found like a pink color that's kind of in between the two colors, like a shimmery pink. And I'm kind of just trying to like shove a bunch of that in between the white and the pink so that it doesn't look like it's just two block colors just up against each other. So I'm trying to like blend it a little bit. And then I picked up the white one as well. Yeah.
I have a question. So you do this every time you do your makeup?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, all of this. This is like a more complicated version. I can do a quicker version than this, but it's not as good.
I'm literally never, holy fuck. This is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It is.
Yeah, but you don't even have foundation on yet.
No. Okay, so that's the thing. So you do your eyes first, and then you wipe all the excess, which I don't think I actually do in this video, but you wipe all the excess off of like the dust, and then you put your foundation around it, so then you can like cover up the edges that are shit.
This is actually, okay, you know, when you asked me to do this, I was like, this is a huge joke. I don't give a shit. Like, let's just do it. But now I'm like, this is actually really informative.
Good. I'm so glad. So you'll see now I've got the darker pink color, and that's basically like a mauve, but over the top of the pink from before, it kind of turns it more into like a dark pink. And so I'm basically just like tracing the outline of like where I want like the edge.
But how do you know where the outline is?
Because it's where the white is and the pink is, and you're kind of trying to like blend between the two of them to kind of make it look like, see what I mean? Like it's kind of...
But how did you know where to put the pink? Is that just the bottom of your eyebrow?
Honestly, I just kind of like give it maybe a quarter of a centimeter underneath my eyebrow, and I do the white all under the eyebrow, and then I do the pink basically under that. And so as long as there's a bit of room between the end of the eyeshadow and your eyebrow, just so that like, because like I'm doing quite dark eyeshadow and my eyebrows are quite dark, so I don't want my eyebrow to just like morph into my eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Because I've done that so many times, and like by the end of the night, like I'm usually drunk and it all wipes together anyway. But you know, at least for a little while, it's like, you know, it's a time. And then I just like basically do like a V along like the line that I want. And I do it all, and I make sure it goes underneath my eye as well. And kind of...
Is this a different color now, or this is the same color as the...
That's the same mauve. It's the mauve color.
Okay.
Just trying to make a teardrop kind of in the corner of my eye. Yeah.
A teardrop?
No, I don't know, a V. Whatever. It's like a cat eye. I'm drunk. I don't know.
How the fuck do you get from a teardrop to a cat eye? Stop.
Because my eye, it's like a sideways teardrop. Like there's the teardrop, and then it's like up like that.
Yes. I get it.
On a dance floor. Anyway, that song's called Teardrops. You're welcome. You can watch that on my YouTube channel.
And you should. And you should.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, so this is just like a whole lot of blending, really. And I probably should have shown what brushes I was using. But basically...
They also from the newsagent?
They're from the airport, actually. I got them one day.
Hey!
I was like...
Some other products you can't get.
Some fucking airport brushes. Back to the white one again, just to kind of blend in the edges where I fucked up a bit. That's why the white stuff is really, like the white and the pink is really good because they're really thick. And if you fuck up, you can kind of like fix it. Right. This is the shiny pink, the lighter pink that I'm using in the middle again. And it's like I try and use shinier stuff in the middle because that's kind of like where people are drawn to the middle of your eye so that they look into your pupils rather than like the shiny stuff on the outside and then it all falls out and goes on your cheek and then you just kind of like look like a shiny mess.
I actually love looking like a shiny mess.
Well, if you'd like to look like a shiny mess, then fucking put that shiny shit all in the corners of your eyes. Every time you blink, that shit will fucking fall down on your cheeks. Free fucking highlighter. Like, what a joy. What a joy.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of this makeup tutorial, I used highlighter for the first time in my whole life. Like a week ago.
Isn't it the best?
I don't know how to use it.
All right. Keep watching, baby. Keep watching.
So I started like here. And then I was like, I think this is wrong. I don't think you put it here. Then I'm like, oh, I'll put it here, which I know is right.
It is right.
You put it here, right? And then like a bit here.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And then like up here.
Really?
So I literally was like, shiny, 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 shiny. I looked like a robot. I don't know what I was trying to do. Okay, wait, what's this?
Okay, this is my multi-gel. It's a Kryolan. It's basically like glue for your face. So if you ever want to like, I actually use a lot of Kryolan products, I realized as I kind of went through with this. But if you ever want to like glue on like little gems or whatever, if you ever want to put like glitter over your eyeshadow.
What about eyelashes?
No, different.
Okay.
So this is more for like...
Okay.
It's also actually really good, again, if you've got, you know how I said before that like some eyeshadow like doesn't stick very well, you can put that on as your like base primer. Because the other purpose of primer, which I didn't say before, is that it helps shit stick to your face. So it helps like it bonds it together. It's literally like double-sided tape. So now
Wait, primer is or this is?
No, both.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, both.
So what's happening here is that it looks blue because that's the other side of it, but on the front side of it, it's actually silver. And this weird little stick thing is actually like a silicone brush. So it's like a little... kind of like looks like this, a teardrop, if you may.
A cat eye.
A cat eye, a teardrop. I don't know, from a newsagent. No, kidding. I think it was from makeup.net, but I'm pretty sure you can buy them anywhere. And they're... and they're basically, so instead of being a brush, it's like a little rubbery silicone thing. And so when you're using like glitter or when you're using... if you're using brush with glitter, it tends to go up into the brush, whereas that sticks to it. Clearly, I've given up on using that, and I'm just using my finger in this particular stance.
You love a bit of DIY. I love a
DIY. I do. So basically,
if you're going to learn anything from Tasha's makeup tutorial, just know that a bit of DIY goes a long way.
Goes a long fucking way.
You're welcome.
So what I've done is I stuck the multi-gel stuff down first, and then I've gotten the glitter and just basically like tapped that over the top. And so that basically makes the glitter stick to my eye. It's, I think probably why I bailed on the other thing was because it had heaps of blue glitter on it and it was going into it. So I think I've just decided to use my finger.
Blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you wash those things?
Absolutely, but I just clearly was not in the mood to wash anything for this makeup video because, you know, I'm just putting my best foot forward. So,
So if you had have had the pink paint behind that little bit, would this glitter look a little bit pink or it would be...
Yeah, no, it would look like, well, it's silver glitter. So like it would look like silver glitter over the top of pink. So like, you know, when you like paint your fingernails pink and then you put silver glitter over the top of it, like it would like look more pinky silver than normal, but it would still be silver glitter on pink. Whereas like what you tend to do is like if you've got glitter that's like a similar-ish color to like your eyeshadow.
Look at you watching SVU. Is it SVU or is it just
Oh, 100% it's SVU. You know what's up. I'm just
You're
like,
what?
hey, what's going on? Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, Olivia Benson.
Yeah,
what are you saying now?
Oh, okay.
Stapler. Or was it early
No,
or later? Anyway, we don't need to talk about
it. It's mid-time. It's like season 9, I think. So he's still around,
So
but he's
both of them-
about to leave.
yeah.
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 This is just
Is this mascara?
This is just general mascara. This is a mascara I've had for about like 15 million years. And the reason why I like using clumpy mascara is because I wear lashes anyway, right? But clumpy mascara I find helps a bit because like when you put the glue on for your eyelashes, sometimes your lashes stick together. And so if your mascara is really clumpy, it kind of like protects your like from the glue seeping in because it's like just so thick and it can't get through. I'm not sure if that's really real, but that's my theory on it.
So you're saying that if you use that and then you put the eyelash glue, it doesn't go into your eye as much?
If it's clumpy.
I think scientifically, that actually 100% checks out.
Yeah, right?
Good job, Tash.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think it does check out.
I told someone this the other day and they were like, you shouldn't be using clumpy mascara. Like it means you need to throw it out. And I was like, no, because like it doesn't matter if my eyelashes look like
Who
shit
are they, a
underneath
doctor?
it. Actually, she was. It's my friend from the US and she was like, that's really unsanitary. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I've literally had this mascara for maybe like 3 years. It's probably
What
not.
are you,
Oh,
my
look,
mum?
I'm leaking. I'm doing more licking again because all of these colors are like water-based, like all the painty ones. And so sometimes I just lick the brush and
My
rub
favorite
it
part about this
together.
whole situation is you were like, look, it could have been a really speedy makeup tutorial, but you know what I want to do? I want to slow it down. I want to go into all those little itty bitty moments and just find out, what's this? How cute. What is
So
that?
that's, yep, can't see that at all. Nailing that.
Your foundation stick?
Yeah, that's my foundation stick. So this is the Kryolan, again, TV paint stick.
Why are you poking your tongue out?
I don't know. I think
Why did you do that?
I'm trying to be cute. Every time I pull up a thing to the screen, I feel like really self-conscious about it. Because like I'm like,
Don't. Why?
oh, because it's like one of those makeup tutorial things. And I was really like, oh my God, I'm doing a makeup tutorial. Who am I? What's going on? Anyway, as for you.
Mate, your makeup is actually like some of the fiercest in the game.
Stop it.
And it genuinely does not matter how you get there. It's about the end result. And like for me, Tasha's makeup is fucking fierce. So I don't give a shit if she licks every single brush. I don't give a shit if she's literally like with all of her shit. I don't care.
Thank you. Thank you for that inspiration.
Because at the end, you bloody wait. At the end, this makeup is going to look like
It's gonna be a
Multiple
time.
there.
It's gonna be good. So this is a sponge.
Also, that glass tasted really bad. I feel bad for myself.
Oh no.
Tell us.
So this
foundation.
is a sponge that I'm rubbing the foundation in, and I kind of like rub it over the tops of my eyebrows a little bit just to like kind of calm them down a bit. Like I haven't quite got to the stage where I'm comfortable with gluing down my eyebrows, which a lot of drag queens do. I kind of just use a bit of foundation to flatten them out a little bit and just kind of like take the color out of them so I can just basically draw them over the top. It's like real important with this fucking TV stick to not use too much because it's basically like it's fucking thick, right? Like it's glue. And so if you just do like a
You love using glue on your face, girl.
Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck together with some glue, right? So, yeah, basically this is a sponge and one end is my darker stuff and one end is my lighter stuff. I've probably never washed it, so that's bad.
Are you supposed to wash your sponges?
I think so.
Or?
I don't know. Like heaps of people get mad when you say you don't wash your brushes or sponges, and you probably should.
Do you put them in the washing machine or what? Dishwasher.
I don't know. Like just chuck them in a sink and hope for the best. I'm not really sure.
Okay, you should probably do that with the little silicone teardrop.
Yes, I should. See, she knows what's up. M. Trez, makeup extraordinaire. Don't worry about it.
I genuinely have no idea. Just so you all are across it.
Look,
Like none.
we're bringing it together. So I'm basically just like pulling it down my neck. Yeah, this is me showing my sponge. It's disgusting. And just making sure that everything's covered because as you can see before I was red and now I'm a real person color. So that's really helpful.
Right.
At this stage
What's this?
is where I get this stuff, which I have fucking none left. I'm basically using the dregs in this video. And that's essentially like kind of like makeup talcum powder. And it's
So it makes it not shiny.
yeah, it's setting powder. Yeah.
I love that's my favorite thing because I have like kind of not oily, but I think I have what they call combination skin.
Same.
So when I do liquid foundation, which mine is $11 from Chemist Warehouse, if you're wondering, look at it.
It's great. It's flawless.
Then I need to do something on top because otherwise it's going to be like super shiny.
Yeah.
I live for whatever this is. For me, I just use a $8.95 one from Chemist Warehouse.
So this one's $12, and it's literally lasted me forever because it's like in a giant tube like that. And it's the thing.
Is it a liquid?
No. It's in a big tub. I don't know why I said liquid. I'm drunk.
Right. Yeah.
The thing I love about this is that those ones that you get from like, because I used to use a whole bunch of them as well, but those ones often have like shiny particles in it, so when you take a photo you still look shiny anyway, so that when you're like in real life it still looks matte, but when you take a photo, because they've got reflecting like colors in it, like little glitter.
You're so smart.
No, this is something that a drag queen taught me, that basically like you basically need almost like a talcum powder to just chuck on your face, and then it just makes it matte and flat. These are your brow zings. Yeah, that's my eyebrow palette. And literally I was using something else before, just a Rimmel thing, and I got really shitted off because when I'd get hot and sweaty in Adelaide, my eyebrows felt like they were like falling off to the side. As you can see, it's really well maintained. And then I saw Art Simone, amazing drag queen based in Melbourne. She was like the cover girl for these browsings, and I was like, you know what? Saw a makeup tutorial of it. I was like, I'm fucking getting it. Like, I know it costs, I think it was like $48. I was like, I know it costs $48 for like an eyebrow palette, but I've had this.
It's worth it.
I've had this since like before, well, basically like the first week of Adelaide Fringe. I lost my shit on this, and I was doing my makeup like literally every night, 7 nights a week for a month and since, and it doesn't even look like I've used any of it. So worth it.
I love that for you. I love that for you.
So the cool thing,
I actually do have a question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tell me about the cool thing.
I was going to say sorry, I'm just like being a makeup nerd a little bit now, but the cool thing about it is that like it comes like, so the 3 on the side, you can see the big long ones, they're actually wax. And so like the 2 dark ones are colored wax, and then the white one is clear wax. And so you put the wax on first, and then the 4 down the bottom, as you can see there, they're all different shades of powder. And then you put the powder over the top, so it like locks it in.
Yes. And then the clear wax is to make the like lines more sharp.
Like, yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do, but I don't do that.
What do you use the clear one for?
Sometimes I use the clear one to do the fade, like into the eyebrow, and then like put like a bit of foundation powder into it, so that it like, so basically put like a bit of clear here, and then like put a foundation-y color so that it like kind of fades in. But I've actually found with the TV stick, which you'll see soon, I just basically rub the TV stick over it and use my sponge to blend it in.
Okay, cool.
What was your question before I interrupted you?
My question was, so obviously, like, as I said before, like the journey doesn't matter. SVU is very important. But
just stopping for SVU.
The journey is the most important. No, the journey doesn't matter, and the ending is the most important part.
Absolutely.
However, my question is like, so in my eyes, I'm like, okay, well, my name's Emily Tresidder. I've never really done makeup, and then I watched this Tash tutorial, and I'm like, okay, well, now I feel like I can definitely do some like fierce makeup.
Yes.
But like, how did you learn this? Did you learn this from the internet? Did you learn this from like being on tour? Like, where did you learn this?
It was honestly like a combo of YouTube and just hanging out with people who are really good at makeup and going like, oh, I want to do that thing. Like, how do they do that thing? And so basically then Googling what that thing is until I found the video that kind of showed me like how to do it. And then like,
why are you using the light one? Sorry, just
so these are, they're 4 different colors, and so basically you start with the light one like closest, and then you go darker and darker and darker as you go down the eyebrow, so that it gives it like,
how come?
Well, it gives it a feeling that it's like, you know, a different, like it's got like more depth rather than just one color the whole way along. It feels like, so even if you can see
I would have literally thought the darkest one would start here.
No, the darkest one goes there because you need your eyes to like look the lightest in the middle, because that's why all the white is in the inside, so it makes your eyes look way bigger.
Guys, I'm gonna look so hot after this.
Mate, the next video is gonna be like you doing it.
Me?
Yeah.
Like, and obviously you haven't helped me because we're in isolation, but like, I'm gonna have like full glam.
I'm gonna just like send you a makeup kit, and we're just gonna like do it, and I'll just like do it over the video chat. It's gonna be great.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
We can do it together. Yeah. That's such a good idea.
Easy.
Because, okay, I used an eyebrow pencil for my eyebrows, and see, I did darker here. You can see it.
So sometimes, depending on what you're going for, you can do darkest.
I did the wrong
darkest
thing.
at the bottom is good, but so still dark. So you'll see what I do at the end of this. I actually do a dark line all the way along, but along the main
I think
body.
you're doing that now.
Yeah, along the main
You're
body
doing
of
that
it,
now.
it goes like lightest, lighter, like dark, really dark to the end.
You can see it. You can see it in this video. You can see the dark bits, and then I go.
Because I do the dark bit under, so that it's because there's the white underneath.
So
it's
smart.
like so like contrasting. So that's
That's so smart.
yeah. But honestly, like I just, and then I would ask people. I'd be like, "Is this right? Like, am I doing this? If something I couldn't find the answer for."
And they'd be like, no, and you'd be like, I don't give a shit. It looks good.
I don't care. I fucking love glitter. Give me 7 eyelashes. Like Ruby Slippers taught me that like you can wear more than one pair of eyelashes at the same time, and that also you can stick your eyelashes to the line of your eyeliner rather than to the line of your eyelid so that they look bigger and that they're on a better angle. Right? I know. I had the exact same reaction. I was like, oh my God, of course.
I never even thought
you
about
can just
that.
glue it to anywhere. Of course you can do that. That's totally fine. Like
Here.
You literally glue them at an angle if they're really big. Yeah. And Betty Bombshell taught me this eyebrow fade situation. See how I'm showing you there?
Which is lightest to darkest.
Yeah.
And then
And also Memphis May, one time we were really, really fucking drunk at a Adelaide Fringe party, and she like came over to me and she was like, Tash, like, I love you and I know you've been trying like really hard on your makeup recently and what's going on. She's like, but you need to make your eyebrows.
You still look shit though.
No, she was like, I just need to tell you that your eyebrows need to go closer to your nose. And I was like, what do you mean? Because naturally my eyebrows are like out here. Right? And so I have to draw
Yeah,
it.
mine are here.
Yeah, see, that's good. So apparently your eyebrows are supposed to be one finger away, like, so you put your finger up and they're supposed to basically the edge of them go into that.
So mine is good.
Yours are perfect. Mine naturally grow from here.
Oh my God, thank you.
Stop it.
So yours were here.
Mine are like
Here.
literally naturally here. And so the bit that I did just then was that because I would draw them right in, like right to the middle. And then I basically put foundation over this bit and this bit to try and like make it a fade. And now I'm trying to like blend in the foundation into the eyebrow so that it looks like it's fading in, so that there's not this like big line and then into
So
it.
you're telling me these aren't your real eyebrows?
Basically not. Like look at the before and after. Like remember before they were like basically covered in foundation. I've just drawn them on.
I'm genuinely shook. I'm shook. Makeup's fucked. Makeup is so deceiving.
Mate, you can catfish people like a motherfucker. I just want to be at that catfish level. I want to get more wigs. I want to get better at makeup. I want to get fake lips. Like, just fucking wear these like push-up bras where my tits look like they're fake as hell. Like, that's what I want.
You don't need a push-up bra. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that.
That's another thing you can do is put a bit of dark in here to
Chicken
make
fillets.
to make the titties seem like they've got like contouring your tits. You can do that.
Bronzer?
Yeah, bronzer. And you do like a
Bronzer.
V in here, and then you do a lighter color in here and here, so it looks like they're more perky and like popping up.
Love that for us.
It's shadow play, babes. It's just shadow play. Like that's all it is.
Don't even stress,
Don't even
babe. It's
stress.
just
You got no
shadow
tits,
play.
you shadow play that.
Okay, wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you
I'm
doing?
doing more. That's just another. That's just another powder.
Olivia Benson got you again.
It's just another powder that I have because the other ones run out. So it's just basically like a mineral foundation that's a lighter color than what I'd normally use. But I just kind of do a really light smattering of it over my face just to like kind of set in all of the makeup under my eyes and along here, because like this needs to be bright and this needs to be bright so that like your attention is drawn to the eyes. So
Is this highlighter?
no, not yet. This is just basically like it's basically like the matte finishing powdery kind of thing. I just kind of do it throughout because I like, as you can see right now, I'm quite sweaty along here and here and here and here. So I just like put heaps on when I'm doing makeup because I know that they're my
Right.
like crisis zones. So
Look at your boobies jiggle.
oh yeah, damn. This is my eyeliner, which is definitely running out. Have no idea what brand that is. Trying to show you
I
that.
can't believe I just said the word boobies. Tash, I'm drunk.
I love it. This is the whole point.
No,
is
I'm
it.
drunk now. Okay, this is it. This is it. Okay, we've got.
I'm just drawing a triangle, basically. More triangles on the teardrops. Like that's what's up. Like this, yeah.
This seems fast. Is this fast?
No, this
or-
is how I do it. But I think it's just because I do eyeliner so often that like.
Another confession. I've never done a good
eyeliner, a little cat eye, a little wing.
I've never done a good wing.
So the tip for me that really like helped me with wings was that like basically the end of it needs to kind of, I haven't really done a good job on today, but the tip of it needs to kind of like match up with the end of your eyebrow, so that like almost they would make the same like connection together. That's the angle.
Sense.
And so some people find it helpful if they do like a dot and then like connect the dot to your eye. And so that way then you've got like a bit of a way to go. And the other thing is that like I find any liquid eyeliner fucking horrific because I've got hoodie eyes. And so when I open my eyes really wide, basically because that line goes into my eye, it just basically puts black eyeliner on my fucking...
That happens to me all the time because you can see when I open my eye.
Yeah, you've got a hoodie eye as well. Yeah. So
we do look quite similar. We've said this before.
And so I always use a eyeliner pen. So basically it like essentially goes on dry, but it's a pen. So you've still got that like freedom of like almost a brush, because they've got really, really long like tips on them and they're really pointy.
So what's this?
This is
this brush that you're
That's
using?
an eyeliner pen. So that's I think it's called Evolution is that brand, but like any of them that's like a pen with like a tiny bottom and a fat like top, like basically think of like a fat Nico with like a really tiny bottom and a fatter top, that almost is already the right shape for a wing, right?
Yeah.
So it's much easier.
Yeah.
There's heaps of those online that are like stamps and shit, but I don't trust myself getting it on the right angle. So I like a pen so I can just like dot at the end and then kind of just...
And then fix it up if you fuck
Correct.
It up. Yeah.
That's the...
I like that.
And
I like that.
And making sure that you do it like underneath as well, so that it all kind of brings it together. Otherwise, when you put massive eyelashes on and you don't have anything going on underneath, which is something I only just learnt maybe last year, because I used to do it all above and I used to have massive eyelashes, but I had nothing going on.
So you're putting black underneath?
Yeah, up to about halfway, right under my eye there. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, you really are.
Yeah, so that it brings it all together. Because when I put eyelashes on, it's going to look too hectic if I've only got that at the top.
So do you think if I put just halfway like black eyeliner here, my eyes would look more open?
Well, you got to do the white as well. It's the combo of the white and then also
and
the
here,
black.
Here. Sorry, I just went like this, but this.
And what I'm doing right now is that I've got like a little really thin brush and I've got black, just matte black shadow, and I'm basically like putting that over the top of the eyeliner just to set it in so that it doesn't like move. The same as like with the eyebrows. You know how I said with the wax and then I put it over the top? I'm doing the same thing with the eyeliner.
How come you can do this after the foundation, but you couldn't do the other stuff before the foundation?
Honestly, I probably should have done it before, but I don't know why I always do it this way. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You could probably do the liner before, but I always do the eyebrows after foundation because I kind of use the foundation to like shove down my eyebrows.
Blend it.
Because they're just like not a real shape and they only grow from here. So like fucking, I don't know.
That's crazy. I don't remember your eyebrows, but that seems crazy to me.
No, they're actually at the beginning. I'll do like a flashback.
Just rewind to the beginning of this video. See Tash's original eyebrows. Send me a message on Instagram.
I actually will. I'll just like when I'm editing this, just like eyebrows. Eyebrows.
Love. Okay. Oh, what are we looking for?
What are we looking
Olivia
for?
Benson?
Olivia Benson. Olivia, where are you? I need to fill my wine. Let's do that. Also, you'll see
let's do that
like my hair is like really red in the bun and not really red at the front. That's because I'm wearing a frutal. Oh, this is white eyeliner. Great. I'm wearing a frutal, which is like basically like a headpiece that like gives you like a really curly like front fringe, but I'm wearing it on my bun because I had tried to dye my hair at this stage as red as it is now, which I've nailed it now. It's the right color red.
Yes, you have nailed it. It looks amazing.
But at this stage I hadn't quite nailed it yet, but I'd bought this frutal already and I was really committed to using it. So that's why my hair is two different colors. This is white.
I have
eyeliner.
Yeah, tell me. It's white
eyeliner, and basically I am like bringing that line from in the little tear duct to a little bit over the black eyeliner, just to kind of like bring that whole like white to pink situation like together forever. And also,
but it looks like they're not meeting, right? They're not meeting.
No, they're not quite.
Because they're not quite.
Yeah,
meeting.
they're like it's just on top to kind of like accentuate that darkness. Because once I've got lashes on, it kind of just like covers most of that, but it's just trying to like, you know, just make you drawn into like the corner of my eye more. See the difference from the right to left?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah. So this is also running out in this video and I can't find any more of it. I think it's a Kryolan white eyeliner liquid.
You like that brand?
I really do. I didn't realize until I did this video how much fucking Kryolan shit I had. And I was like, oh, yeah, great. The thing with Kryolan is that like it's stage makeup. Like it's shit that they use on like TV shows and stuff. So like it lasts forever. Like that foundation stick, like I've had that since the beginning of Adelaide Fringe, essentially. No, Perth Fringe. And like it's not even anywhere near done. And I literally was doing makeup like at least once a day, if not twice a day, like when I had a gig during the middle of the day and later on.
Yeah, and then you had to refresh, yeah.
So it's totally. Like good stuff. And it like seems expensive, like it's like $45 for a stick, but also like if you think about how often you go through foundation anyway.
And also if you think about if you don't use it that often, then that's going to be like a year.
Oh yeah, like
of stuff.
Betty Bombshell, if you don't know her, she's
who you do a podcast with.
I do, yes, Friends with Benefits. She is like an amazing burlesque performer and also an amazing makeup artist, and she has had her makeup stick for like literally, like she says, about a year it'll last her, and she does like as many shows as I do, if not more. So like it's a good investment.
So maybe she's a bit more sparing.
Maybe she is than me. That I'm just like I'm usually.
I also have another question. Question. So when you were filming this little makeup tutorial and you were like, okay, I'm just going to speed it up. Like, I don't know if you know this, but like, let's pretend I'm doing a makeup tutorial right now, right? And I'm doing it like slow speed, right? I'm like blush.
Yeah.
Eyeliner.
I love your props.
S for you.
Yeah, great. Mm-hmm.
Blush. Eyeliner. S for you. Like, okay, so when I speed that up, it's like this. Like, you can still see you looking at S for you. Like,
but
what
I
you
thought I could cut
happen?
bits, you know? Like, I didn't know. I was just like, I was making it authentic. You know me. Like, I can't fake this shit. Like, I am who I am. Like, doing this makeup takes a long fucking time.
Oh, you're saying something?
I think I'm talking to Kev.
Probably like,
so I'm doing another layer of mascara. Just to like, you know, fatten those boys up, you know? It's like...
Is it the same mascara?
Yeah, it's the same clumpy shit. Like, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up. So I'm doing that especially on the bottom ones because I think I'm about to do eyelashes and I'm about to use glue. So I think I'm really trying to like thicken out that situation.
I always got told that you shouldn't do the bottom eyelashes because it makes you look tired.
Well, this is why like I do the white and then do the bottom. So then it's like they're kind of counteracting each other, if that makes sense.
So you've put the same liquid white eyeliner
underneath as well. Yep, to about halfway.
But on the outside, not on the inside. Because, okay, so I also, like, just for everyone at home, I have white eyeliner on this bit.
No, that's the best. No, it's good.
Okay, cool. So that's also good.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
Yeah, that's what I did with the white stuff at the beginning. I kind of like painted it in there a little bit.
Okay, cool. So you do it on the inside and on the outside,
but only to halfway through, and then the black goes to the other half, so that it like kind of just makes you focus to that middle bit of your eye.
Fuck, she's powerful.
She's powerful. Look, what am I doing? I'm like, is it still working?
You're like this. You said like this.
Oh, go.
So you're doing bronzer.
I'm doing the contour life. Now, these little sticks fucking changed my life. So I used to do contour with just like a darker shade of either like...
That just went into your fucking forehead.
Yeah. But these are just sticks. So the idea is that like you do the sticks here to make your face look like it's thinner. So you do it up there to make a shadow, and then you do it along like basically if you're not really sure where, just do like a pucker like a, and you'll see. I mean, I'm quite fortunate. I've got quite big cheekbones. I'm not going to lie about it. But like you just do like a bit of a pucker like a, and then you just draw.
You can tell she's drunk because she's like...
I can't do a makeup tutorial. Okay, so anyway, I've got a really great jawline.
So you've done here or here?
Here, underneath. So do this face. Do
up.
this face. In the shadows of where you do it.
In the shadows.
And you just draw a line on there. And then you also go along
the nose.
And
then here.
Yeah, to make your nose look smaller.
Yep. And here?
Yeah, up to there.
up to here. And then what about here? No,
you can. I don't think I do in this video, but you definitely can. I'm just really bad at blending under my neck. So,
Okay.
but yes, you probably should.
So you just keep it like here.
If you do it
and
under
here
there,
and
you have to make sure
here.
you blend it all the way down to your neck, and then you also have to powder your like your chest and shit. And I don't think I could be bothered that day to like go through that debacle, so I don't think I did it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But if you wanted to, you could also do here, and then you just got to blend.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
So
Oh my God, your cheeks look so much more fierce.
yeah, so that's how I go.
Look at that. Can you see that? That's like, holy shit, like...
That's it though. That's what you do. And those sticks are the fucking best because you can actually do it in the right like place, and you can kind of like just draw it.
So what's that stick? What's
They're
that
called
stick?
like Boney M, I believe, and there's like a highlight and also the dark
Bronzer.
one. Yeah, and then and I think they were from I can't remember, some makeup website, but I'll put it in the link.
Boney M.
Boney M, and they come in a duo, and they were really inexpensive. They were like $20, and so they just like
That looks... Fuck, Tash, look at that.
yeah.
You're looking so fucking fierce. I can imagine, because I really like my cheeks.
They're great cheeks. They're fucking amazing.
I can imagine if I did that, I would literally be like,
It's the best. It's
model.
like, oh yeah, catfish.
Yes.
Yes.
Like I kind of like see like smile, but then next week you'll see me and I'll smile and you'll be like,
Girl, damn.
my screen just burst.
Girl, damn. So as you can see,
Okay, so now you're
I'm
blending.
using the same fucking sponge that I had before, which I think I just got from Kmart. Like it's some fucking terrible sponge. There's better sponges than this, and apparently they make all the difference, but I haven't had the money or time to invest in that yet. This works just fine
that
for me.
she doesn't wash.
But I don't wash. Not even a little bit. I'm not even going to pretend. But yeah, basically I use the other end of it. So the first end was the lighter end, and this is the darker end of my sponge. It's the same sponge. But that's got like a more round edge, which I find is good to like push up under the cheeks and stuff. Oh, see, I've done it a little bit with that. Sometimes I just kind of
Okay,
fake
so you're
it.
doing it a little bit.
If there's excess on the sponge.
That looks so good.
Yeah, it makes me like seem like I've got a fucking cheek lift, like, which I've already got massive cheeks, but it's like,
yeah, exactly. You already have like amazing cheeks, but that has honestly just elevated the shit out of that.
it was like,
That's amazing.
contouring was literally one of the things when I was watching Drag Race and was like, what the fuck did they what is that? No. And so I just looked at every video ever, and I used to just like, I used to use the wrong products, and I'd just like basically just be this like get bronzing powder and just kind of like shove it along there and hope for the best, and then it would all fall down and I just look like I had a beard by the end of the fucking show. And I was like, oh God, how do I do this so that there's a line? But for me, like, because I've got combo skin like you, is that like stuff that's like, a gel or a stick or some sort of thing like that works for me. Powders for me do not work because I don't know, my skin gets like a little bit too dewy, and then it just all that kind of moves around.
Yeah, I feel that.
Here we are with some
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
That seemed like Maybelline.
I
That's
know,
some
it's
fancy ass shit.
It's a real brand. I think I got it because it was on special. It's basically It's basically a contouring powder. So like everything that I've done, I put something on that's like liquidy, and then I just like solidify it with some powdery kind of the same thing, but just over the top so it stays. So basically,
Because you have combination skin.
Yeah, because I'm an oily motherfucker. Because I have to moisturize, because otherwise my skin will fall off.
But I don't moisturize.
Yeah, so you might not have to go to such extremes, but if you get sweaty on stage, then maybe you might have to.
No, like this is the
Are
thing.
you a stage sweater?
No. I don't moisturize, but I still need to powder. Like I never moisturize because I feel like I'm still already too dewy without it.
Yeah, I feel. I only moisturize at night, like
This
before
is
I go to
looking
bed.
amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. And then I put the primer helps with that as well. If you get like a mattifying primer, especially that one where you spray it, that one's literally Australis. You spray it and it's like $8 and it's amazing.
Australis
and
is a
Ruby
good brand.
Slippers.
That's very accessible.
Ruby Slippers gave me that one, and I was like, fuck yeah. But that also helps like mattify as well.
Look at
Oh yeah,
her.
look, I am doing the boobs. Look, yeah, there we
Look
go.
at her. She looks so good.
Oh yeah. Oh, do sometimes I do the little bones in there. See, there we go. I didn't do it with the I didn't do it with the stick, but I did it with the powder underneath the chin. So it makes it look like, and I try and sometimes do this, but sometimes it fails miserably. So I really have to be feeling confident on a makeup day to do this.
Which you were feeling confident?
I was feeling confident. Chatting to Kev.
And then you were like, what up, Kev?
Kev, I'm confident.
Also, Olivia Benson just cracked the case.
Stop it. Look how cute I look in my rag do. It's fine. Do rag, not rag do. Wow, I'm drunk. Who cares?
Also, that's not what that is.
Is it not?
No, this is just a bandana.
Nailing it.
Okay, what's this? This is pink now.
This is pink. This is blush. This is the brush that I'm using is the end of a Thin Lizzy makeup brush that I had from fucking years ago, but it doesn't need to be that. It just needs to be a tiny round one. And I basically then use the pink on the edge of the fucking bronzer so that it's like, again, the different colors, the dark to the pink, and then we do the lightest one. So it's like graduating to then skin color.
Mm-hmm. You know, okay, my favorite thing about this whole makeup tutorial is I've always found, okay, wait, let's wait up. What is this? This is now to the lightest.
This is the highlight. So this, you know how you said you got to highlight?
So I don't do it here. I do it here.
Do it on the top because that's where you want it to look like the most eye-catching, right? Because this is your like, and this is your like, hey girl, hey. And this is again, the Boney M thing. This is like the highlight. So this is the lighter color. So I use this then like under my eyes because I've got fucking massive bags. Again, using my fucking disgusting sponge. And then you do it in here to, again, like draw the light to the middle of your face. And then you can also, I don't know if I do it in this, but you can also do it underneath here to accentuate this little dark shadow patch. But we'll see what she does. We'll see what's going on.
So this is the amount of makeup you put on every show. Mm-hmm. So you spend an hour or so doing your makeup every show.
Yeah, this is why I wear wigs, so I don't have to do my hair.
I mean, if you had to do your hair as well, it'd be like fucking days. No,
it'd be like fucking 6 hours. Like, fuck that.
To be honest.
No, but like I don't wash my hair or do it very often.
You do look fucking fantastic. And I genuinely believe that like this would take way longer for some other people. And also the thing that I love about this tutorial is it's so accessible because it's literally just like, hey, do you have a sponge? Oh, you have one sponge that you've used 3 weeks ago? Sure. Just use that. Use that sponge, you know? Like I love that.
Do you have a newsagent? Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Do you have a newsagent? Go buy your bloody palette. Go do it.
Live your newsagent palette live.
Obviously, I'm being funny when I say that she got it from the newsagents, but the thing that I love about your makeup tutorial, Tash, and I know I'm drunk and I'm going to be more passionate about it because I'm drunk, but it's freaking amazing that it's like so not expensive.
No, it's not expensive. That's like my main key. It's like, for me, it's always about like, if this is going to make my life 10 times easier, then I'm going to spend at least 50% more on something. Whereas like,
so
if
now
it's
you're
like
just
expensive,
reiterating
but it's still just as hard, I'm like, no.
You're reiterating these.
So this is the highlight stick. Yeah, this one underneath there, like to make your lips look a little bit bigger. And then like along these bits. Yeah, see, and now I'm just blending that shit in. So it makes my lips
do you know
look
what
like
brand that is, or it just doesn't matter?
I think that's part of the Boney M ones. So.
Oh, the tutu.
Because that comes with the light.
Yes.
Yeah, the light and the dark.
This is
so see how it makes it like even more accentuated?
This might be the best makeup tutorial I've ever seen in my whole life because it's very. No, honestly, I'm not being funny. Like, it's very accessible because it's like, okay, do you have this thing? No, you don't. It doesn't matter if it's $50, $2, $8. Just do this process with that thing and then you've got yourself
something that's similar.
I love that. It's like this is honestly, Tash, this is not meant to be offensive, but this is like a no brands makeup tutorial. Yeah.
Yeah, except for heaps of Kryolan. But other than that.
Oh yeah, Kryolan. We love Kryolan.
We love Kryolan. Yeah, it's Kryolan. But other than that, yeah.
But other than Kryolan, like, you could just get whatever your version of this is and make the best makeup tutorial ever.
Exactly. What have I got? Oh, this is the talcum powder stuff again.
Okay.
I'm just basically coating it all because my nose gets shiny and just like blending it in. And I also use it a bit on the lighter bits to just kind of like blend in with the like darker bits a little bit, just to make sure that it's like doesn't look like a bit chunky, like, you know, just like line. I don't want to look like a raccoon.
So, but not on the blush.
Not on the blush bit, no, because that's already been powdered in with the blush and with the bronzer. So there we go. She's like basically done picking her nose. That's good. No, that's nice. Yeah, glad we've got that on there. Yep, that's good. So now I've got the eyelashes, and these are fucking gross eyelashes. Oh my God, I've used them so much. This was like my last week of Adelaide eyelashes. And what I'm about to show you is one of the most disgusting things that I could ever show you, which is basically I've pulled off some of the like excess glue on my eyelashes, and now I'm using my eyeliner, my liquid eyeliner, to basically color in over the top of where the old glue was and where the old glitter was. And I'm basically just like coloring in on my eyelashes so that they look like they're brand new.
Again. This is the best makeup tutorial because it means like you use your eyelashes. Look,
See
exactly. They look perfect.
Yeah.
They look perfect.
Yeah.
Tash, I can't tell you, like, this is so accessible. It means that, like, people that have eyelashes, you know what? I went to use a pair of eyelashes the other day for my 18th birthday, and I wanted to use them. I'm 28 now, so let's just keep that in mind. And I was like, yes, I'm going to use them. And I was so ready to use them. This is in isolation. So
oh
I
my
was
God,
like,
of course, it drives you mad.
Yeah. And I went to use them, and I had no eyelash glue. So you know what I did? I was like, I reckon some hairspray will work.
How'd it go for you, mate?
Bad.
Yeah. Did it like just sting your eye? Like it was
bad. And then my whole face looked bad because
this is my duo eyeliner.
Glue.
It's a black glue. So the cool thing about it is that when it dries, it's black, but it's really awkward around these white bits. You know how we did the white eyeliner before?
Yeah, because then if you do it too thick, then it looks black.
Yeah, and if you fuck it up, like if you accidentally if you're a bit drunk and you're putting it on your eye, you're like, and then it just like there's this black line of glue. Yeah, so you can see how it's like black glue. It's fucked. So like you've got to make sure that you're sober when you use it. Otherwise, just use the clear one.
Okay, the clear one's better if you're sober. Fun facts for home.
Facts for home. But I always go from the edge and then go on the way in. And so that kind of like helps the mishaps.
So from the outside in.
Outside down. Yeah. And it dries within like 20 to 30 seconds.
So beautiful. 20 to 30 minutes is what you're saying?
20 to 30, seconds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's quick. It's quick drying. So just like pop that baby into place. Make sure it's in the right place, like straight away. Otherwise, it'll just like dry, and you're like, "Cool, this is like this."
This is duo
eyelash glue, the black one, the red one. Well, the red on the label, but it's a black glue. But there's a grey duo. See the difference? Yes. So that's what I mean before with the black eyeliner. See if I didn't have the black eyeliner underneath that eyelash, that like it would look too hectic. Like if there was just that big giant eyelash and nothing underneath my eye. So like that's why you do the black eyeliner underneath halfway.
Right.
So that the eyelashes don't look as foreign.
Right.
Unless you want them to, then fucking foreign away. But like,
do whatever you want. Put them here. I don't give a shit.
I just had a lot of issues with like, I love big eyelashes, and I used to like stack them on top of each other. Like that's like, I think that's 3 pairs of eyelashes like glued together with eyelash glue. Yeah.
What's your favorite brand of eyelash?
Rockstar Lashes, and also weirdly enough, Sports Girl has like a multi-pack of eyelashes, and there's all different sizes, and you can glue them together. So you can start on the baby ones, and then you can go to the next level and the next level. They go like they graduate, and so sometimes I do like baby lashes underneath and then the big ones on top. But Sports Girl ones, there's like 4 hectic ones and 4 like normal ones, and you can kind of like build your way up to like how hectic you want your eyelashes to go. You can glue them together. You can just have basic ones, like it's up to you, whatever you want to do.
So what do you reckon this look?
So this is this is a combo of Sports Girl ones, 2 Sports Girl ones, and 1 Rockstar Lashes, and that's 3 pairs of eyelashes stuck together. That's going on right now.
Crazy. I would honestly, I think it's not right that you're giving these secrets to the internet.
It's fine, internet, have them away. They're not my secrets. Like, I stole them from drag queens, let's be honest. Like,
So this isn't your secret? Like, drag queens have been still, like, doing...
Oh, yeah, stacking lashes. Oh, girl, yeah, that was a Ruby Slippers. Oh, this is a stick again, like the bony end, but this is a highlight stick. So it's the same thing, but it's like a shimmery one. So
and you don't put it here, you put it here.
On top. Where you want the light to go, baby? Where you want the light to go? Where do you want the light to go? On your cheeks.
Here.
Yeah, that's it. It's where you think about stage light. Yeah.
Oh my God, you just said yeah at the almost exact same time. That's so cute.
We're so cute. I'm just trying to find shit now. Do you love how I just got like a piece of zebra material and put it on my couch behind me to try and like seem like I had a background? I did not have any thought put into this.
Look at your face.
Oh, that's when some blue glitter like fucking spilled in my bag and I was really pissed because I'm like...
Okay, moral of the story, no more blue glitter because blue glitter fucked your silicone little
I know, but
it fucked your bag, it fucked everything.
My other main like vibe... Oh yeah, this is me just trying to stick my... This is my genuine like eyelash ritual always is like, how do I make them stick up? What's going on? So these are my little jewels like that I clearly got from a $2 shop. And you can either stick it down with that Kryolan stuff, but it takes longer to dry, or shitty eyelashes. You know when you buy shitty eyelashes and it comes with the eyelash glue?
Yeah.
P.S. Never use that glue. Like, it's the worst. Don't use it.
So where do I get the glue from?
Fucking buy a duo from Priceline or go to Kmart and buy the Eyeliner glue. But if you do that, you have to put it on the glue and then you have to leave it there for 10 minutes until it gets tacky and then you put the eyelash on. But never... I
feel seen.
Never use the glue from the packet. Never. Unless...
I've only ever used the glue from the
No,
packet.
it's the worst. It's so bad. And people are like, I hate eyelashes. I'm like, no, it's the glue. It's not you. It's the glue. They do this to you on purpose. Like, they make you feel like you don't know what you're doing.
This is honestly like the best fucking makeup tutorial ever. I love this. I've only ever thought to myself, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, they make you do that. They make you do that. It's so rude. So what I'm doing...
I hate it.
So, but the only thing that this glue is good for is, so I'm sticking little jewels underneath my eyes right now. So
you're using fake eyelash glue on this?
Correct. There is stickers on the back of these jewels, but like I just find sometimes if I don't get it the first time, then that stickiness fucks off. Like it just, it doesn't quite stick to the powder.
Then you need to use shitty eyelash glue.
Shitty eyelash glue. Perfect for it. And the best thing about it is that they normally come with an awkward weird stick, so you can do like
like a little I know dot. The one, it's like, yeah, of course you can do a perfect dot,
and then you just shove that baby on there. So I'm doing one like in the middle of the eye where the white and the black join together, and then I'm doing another one on the other side, and then I'm doing one up here and one up here. So basically in the I was about to say the crescent.
You're doing 4, babe.
4.
You're doing 4.
4. I'm pissed.
I'm like, please do not try to explain anymore. You're just doing 4. Okay?
Just help me.
4.
Help me. So there's pink ones under.
All right, so we've done
pink ones.
Pink ones just where the black meets the white.
And then I'm doing silver ones at the top.
Just the middle of your eyebrow.
Basically,
where the peak of your eyebrow
where the crescent. Yeah.
Yeah, the crescent of your eyebrow here.
Yeah. In the middle of your eye still. So it's kind of like just basically drawing you to that, like, your eyes are important.
Oh my God, this looks
really
intense.
Big.
It looks like SVU got so intense just then.
It probably did.
You're like,
Olivia. I love
Benson, no.
But Stabler, what a babe though.
Okay.
Hit me.
So, if anyone lives in Melbourne, I'm sorry if you don't, but if you do, if you go to the Melbourne airport and you go to like where the majority of, I think it's Jetstar flights are, they have a tunnel which has like a bunch of different like Australian murals on the wall.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And when you get to the end of the murals and you're just about at the elevators, you're about to go down the elevators, on the right-hand side, there is Stabler scuba diving.
Stop it.
I mean, it's not actually Stabler.
It is.
It could be Stabler. It could be him. But if you look at it, it literally looks like it's Stabler scuba diving, but it's not. But
obsessed.
It could be. But I don't know.
I have to admit something that I missed a bit.
What do you mean you missed a bit?
I missed a bit. Look, I've got lipstick on. Look, I fucked it. I've just fucked it. My phone ran out of storage.
Wait, so now you're done?
I'm just done. All right, I'm done.
Now you're just fierce as fuck.
I just did it, but like
and you have glittery lips. You have glitter. I can't even say the word. Glittery lips.
Yeah, so I can tell you real quick how easy that is.
Please.
Get a 24-hour lipstick, right? Oh, look at this slow motion. Yes. Get a 24-hour lipstick that's like saucy. And as it's drying, just get a fucking glitter on your finger and do these ones. And then as it's drying, the glitter will just like stick to the top of it and it'll dry. And then you'll look like this. This is my really highly overexposed photo that I just thought we could end with, which is the entire look.
You look incredible.
Stop it.
You look incredible. I actually am so... That you look incredible.
Get out of here. I mean, it's fucking overexposed and filtered to fuck.
That makeup tutorial, banging, 10 out of 10.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for joining me on the makeup tutorial. I'm so glad that we got to get fucking litty as a titty together.
Litty as a titty. Look, but also like I feel like all of the techniques and steps that we've learned today are so very much usable. And
yeah, you don't have to be a drag queen to use most of them. It's like you can do a low-key version.
I didn't even know about the highlighter thing.
Where you want the light to go. Where you want the light to go.
Now we all know it's where you want the light to go.
Yeah. And then you got the other one just like knocking it off. Knocking it off.
Bye.
Yeah.
But I've never put jewels on my face, so maybe we can try that.
We'll do that. Just the whole tutorial is you with jewels over your entire eyelid. Just like, I haven't done that before, so maybe not.
Everywhere.
But the reason why I wanted to do a makeup tutorial specifically was because, I don't know if you saw this, Tres, but remember when I got a review from some lady that said that my eye makeup was too distracting for her to enjoy my show? And so,
what's her name? Let's add her.
Tracy Mathers. I don't know.
I do remember
But this is for you, Tracy. Like, yeah, here's my distracting eye makeup tutorial. So I hope you fucking enjoy it.
Anyway, we love you. Thank you
we
so
love
much
you
for
all.
watching.
Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. We hope you've learnt loads. And
I have.
Emily has. I've learnt that I actually know things, so that's great. I've also learnt that I can hold my piss longer than Em, so that's good. And my actual wee, not like my actual alcohol.
Oh, yeah, I did have to pee halfway through. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, no, so that's what I meant. I didn't mean alcohol. Fuck, calm down. Emily Tresidder, I love you so much. I'm so glad that we did this together. You are the fucking
best. Thanks so much for having me.
See you very soon. Follow Emily Tresidder on the internet and show me your faces. Send me some photos. Yes.
Yes. Show us your faces.
Show us your faces. Yes, let's do it. All right.
Would love that.
Bye.
Bye.